Hi, so today I am going to be doing something else. I'm going to be reviewing somebody else's food, and this time it's a pizza from Asda. I think in America it's called Walmart. It's the same company, but so I am going to be reviewing this pizza and I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So I guess it's one of those things that sometimes when you're just starting being plant-based, you're like wondering what sort of quick food can I get out there that's ready and quick to go. And so I always feel like it's a good idea to kind of give people tips because if you don't know what you're looking for, you'll never go into a shop and think like, oh, I would like something plant-based, but you've never been exposed to it. It's kind of hard. And afterwards, am I actually going to like it? I think that's the other thing that comes into mind. And if I don't like it, what else can I add to it? And what else can I change so that it actually tastes really nice? So this is where this part of the section comes in. It's just about reviewing food, and today it is somebody else's food. So unlike some of the videos that I normally do when I'm just making food and taking you through that journey, this is another section of the channel where I actually review some of the food that is already out there. Today it is going to be Asda's plant-based veggie and hummus pizza. I should put a little bit of a disclaimer. I have had this before, but I guess I just wanted to do a review so that you guys know what it is that you get when you get this plant-based pizza. So I do like hummus, so that is already a plus that is here on this pizza. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open, and I guess I've also left it for a few hours to thaw, so it's no longer frozen. So this is not like the frozen version of it. But anyway, I'm gonna just listen to like the instructions about how they want you to cook it. I think ovens may be different, so you might need to adjust that. So it is a decent sized pizza. It's kind of like on the smaller end, if you can see what I mean. You do buy it from the frozen section of the store, and what I'm just gonna go ahead and do is just cut this little piece of plastic out of the way. I don't like to use foil paper, so I just use like parchment paper or baking paper to put my pizzas in the oven. Now, it does also contain some spinach, red onions, and also some hummus. I have got extra things that I like to add. So most of the time, although it's got all these lovely goodies, I also want to customize it a little bit sometimes. So I've got some chipotle paste. That's what I'm gonna add to one part of the pizza. So I am just gonna do half of it that I customize it to have my own things. So I'm just adding that chipotle paste all over this, and it's a little bit on the spicy side. So if you don't like spices, this is just my way of jazzing up my section of the pizza. It's good to eat like that, but you know, you can always add stuff. I don't know. It depends what sort of flavors you want. I just always jazz it up. I also like extra cheese. I've got some Violife cheese, which is a vegan cheese that I am also just gonna generously add. We're just gonna add some extra cheese on one half of the pizza, because I guess I would still like to give my honest review in terms of the other half that I'm not adding all of this to. Yeah, much better. I had to just eat this little bits of pizza left. Oh, this little bit of cheese left. Yum yum. This is a plant-based cheese, and now that's gonna just go into the oven following the instructions on the box. I guess this does vary from oven to oven. It does say, like, in terms of the cooking instructions, they're right there. It's 200 degrees if it's from frozen, but I guess mine is, and it's for 18 to 20 minutes. So that is definitely something that you can come into the house, leave in the oven, do your thing, and then within 20 minutes, you've got your meal ready. So it's low maintenance. There it goes, into the oven. So I should admit, it's the day that I'm doing the test, and it's the day that I let it cook for a little bit longer. So I'll still go ahead and do a review in terms of the pizza. I like it. I'm just gonna take a bite. This is the side with the chipotle and stuff like that I'm just taking a bite from. It's nice. It's spicy. It's got a slight kick. If you do not want chipotle sauce on your food, don't have it. But I'm gonna go ahead and also taste just the plain side. So this is the plain side of the pizza that I'm just gonna take a bite from. This is just nice. I mean, I've had it before, so it's like one of those things, like, especially if you're a busy person, or you know, you're just coming late from work or something like that, and you just need something quick. It's good to always have these pizzas in your fridge. Not to have them too often, because I think that's the thing you have to be aware of in terms of, like, it's still, I guess it's a little bit on the healthy side, but just to be aware of. Now, in terms of recommended savings, they do say half the pizza. I have to be honest, I normally just eat the whole thing. Yes, I normally just eat the whole thing. I do not normally have half of it in one sitting. But alternatively, if it is that you're gonna have half of it, you could also have it with some salad. That'll be good if you've got, like, sometimes you can get some spinach and a lovely green salad to go with this. I can see you having half of it, but I guess it's one of those things, like, I tend to just go for this if it is that I'm in a hurry and I haven't got a lot of time on my hands, which just means, like, I end up just eating, like, the whole pizza, which a serving is about 300 calories, and I think your recommended daily allowance is like 2,000 if you're a lady. So I guess, and also it is low in, well, it is medium salt, and it is good on the sugars. I mean, there's some, like, little thing that they put here to help you, guide you if you are making, like, choices when it comes to food. And the ingredients that are there look pretty simple, you know. So I definitely would get it again. I think the calories are good if it is that it's like kind of your main meal as lunch. I mean, in terms of breakfast, I probably have around 600 calories as well, or sometimes less. And then dinner, I sometimes just skip dinner. So I think it's a very good option. And yeah, I definitely will be buying this again. So thank you very much for listening to me talking a little bit about a review for Asda's plant-based pizza. If you have tried it, let me know what you think. Is it something that you would order again? And I guess one thing I should say, if you have a family, you might need to buy a few of these to actually you know, be filled. But at the same time, it's one of those that it's not expensive compared to getting a takeout pizza. It's not expensive. And by the way, if you see the dark sides, it's just the chipotle sauce that's kind of tend a little bit darker. But it's really good. It's a good pizza. Like, I can't complain. You know, you just bite into it and you think, probably I'll have the whole of this. Of course I'm gonna have the whole of it. Bye. Thank you, subscribe, and next time I'm gonna be showing you how you can make a pizza. Or if you're watching this after you've watched my video on how to make a pizza, you can go and watch up the other stuff that we've got. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. You can follow us, a page on Facebook. You can also follow us on Instagram, and also you can also join the blog just to read some of the things that we do and the reviews that we do. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you very much. Yeah, I always think, like, sometimes when you're busy, it's always good to have food that you can really readily go to, because I think some of the reasons that we find like a plant-based diet hard to maintain, or some people, is because you don't know what you can get. And sometimes if you're hungry, it's very hard to make the best of choices. But if you've got something like this in your fridge or in your freezer, you know, you've got 20 minutes and there you go. You've got like a decent kind of pizza. Instead of ordering one, you've got like one in like 20 minutes. How long does it take to order a pizza? Like, it's almost the same amount, but you're getting it at a fraction of the price. And it's made out of plants, and it's got all the plant goodness.